So Neil, what made you want to become an Eazi-Business partner?
It was quite simple, really. I toyed with the idea of getting an app built, many years ago now, and I was quoted 100 grand and told that it was a harebrained idea. Fortunately, they told me that, and fortunately, I didn't have the 100 grand to spend. But it taught me that there was an opportunity with apps. I just didn't know how to address it. And it was probably a couple of years later that I saw the Eazi-Business franchise, and I thought this could be something enjoyable. I know there's an opportunity, and so I drove down to Leicester. I've got friends in Leicester, so I thought I'll go and see them, kill two birds with one stone. And I met Zach, and he showed me just what we could do, and it was a no-brainer. I signed up there and then. Probably took me a week, but it was as simple as that, and a great decision 7 years ago in about 2 weeks.
Neil, so you mentioned you joined Eazi-Business almost 7 years ago. Could you tell us a little bit about the onboarding process at the very start?
Yes, and I mean it's a long time ago, and I've not got the greatest memory these days, but it was great. In those days, you had the option to go to Leicester for the training. So I went down and I spent 2 days with Richard Downman and a couple of other guys, and it was great. It was straightforward. There was less solutions then, but the training was great. I was given everything that I needed, all the platforms, all the access to the platforms, and the only stumbling block was me, and get my head around these things. But actually, it wasn't difficult, and the support was there, and everybody wanted me to be successful. So I can't speak highly enough of it. It was superb, really, really good.
So you mentioned that we've expanded our services over the years, and I know today we're actually releasing a new product related to AI. What would you say is the sort of flagship product in your business that you're mainly working with?
It changes all the time. So when I started, all I was interested in was selling apps. So I started, and it was simple because I could focus on one thing and get my head around that. And my background was telecoms, so I didn't know anything about apps really. So the learning process was quite quick for me really, just learning one solution. And then one day someone said to me, can you build me a website? And I'd ignored websites, I just thought it'd be too competitive. And I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And I found that it wasn't that difficult. And so today I probably sell 50-50. In fact, the last year it's probably more websites than apps. And then the other solutions have come along, obviously, since then. But they're the two things that drive the revenue. And they're not difficult. Everybody knows what a website is. People perhaps don't know what an app is, but once you get your head around it, it's simple, and they're great solutions that drive revenue. And of course, now we've got lots of others as well. So we're never without something to offer somebody. Yeah.
Neil, 7 years is a long time. I'm sure you've had lots of success stories. Could you share one with us today?
The one that comes to memory, and the one that I suppose I'm most proud about, was when COVID hit. And if I think back to when I joined, the target market was restaurants and food delivery and places that suddenly shut down with COVID. And I went to a local farm shop, and I knew that they supplied the trades and restaurants, and I just said to them, look, how can I help you? Can I get you online? Can I build you an app? I don't want to charge you for it. It's going to be free. I just want to do something to help. And they had £500,000 worth of stock that needed to be out of the door by Friday, and this was Monday. And we built the app, and we got it online, and we got them trading. We got 6,000 downloads of that app within about 2 weeks, and it was really successful, and it got them through COVID. And at the time, Eazi-Business supported me, and if you remember back, they started making some of the solutions free for a while. So that helped me provide it free, but that customer turned into a paying customer, and a very good paying customer, and they took a number of solutions off me. It was a great success story, and it was one of a number at that time. Under difficult circumstances, we had the tools to go out and help people, and something I was really proud of at that time. Yeah.
So over the last few years, how has Eazi-Business centrally helped you grow your business and find new customers?
They've done so much for me. If I think when I started, it was Eazi Apps, Eazi Sites had just been launched, and then Eazi SEO came along, and then the Sales Centre came along with all the different solutions we could sell on that. And then today I know we're getting a new solution being presented. I've had a little sneak preview, so I know what's coming. And Eazi-Business has been fantastic in not just sitting back and saying, well, you've got apps, go out and make your money there. They're very supportive and they want us to be successful, and they're bringing along new innovative solutions all the time. But not only that, it's coupled with excellent support. You know, I've just spent an hour with Joe. I've never met Joe face to face. We talk all the time, but he's become somebody that I consider to be, you know, a colleague. Not just the company that supplies me the solutions that I sell. He's a colleague like yourself, like Richard, like everybody in the team, and that is absolutely invaluable when you're trying to run a business, having a team that you can rely on, who will support you and make sure that you can be successful. Yeah.
So every month we've got lots of entrepreneurs who are inquiring and they're interested in launching a new business with our support. If someone was starting out today, what advice would you give them?
It's quite simple, really. Keep it straightforward at the start. So there's a lot of solutions, but pick one. Pick one, get your head around it, then pick another. And websites is the easy one. People might think it's a competitive market, but there's a lot of opportunity out there. And I must admit, when I sell websites, there's very rarely competition. And but the key bit is go out and talk to people. And the best way to do that is go networking. So, you know, a lot of people might go to BNI. You know, but there are lots and lots of networking organisations. It's finding the one or the ones in your area that are going to work for you, and pick a few. I go networking 2 or 3 times a week, and if you do that, you find lots of like-minded people that want to talk to you, and that's all we need to do. We've got the solutions to offer these people. Get out there and talk to people, and do it by networking.
Neil, how would you describe Eazi-Business in 3 words?
In 3 words, that's something that's impossible for me to do. Anyone that knows me, that I can condense 3 words into 300 words. But on the train today, I did a little bit of thought, and I condensed those 300 words back into 3 words. And the first one is supportive. And I mentioned this earlier on, that the Eazi-Business team are incredibly supportive. The next one is innovative. And again, the new solutions that have been coming along are really, really innovative. And the last one is fun. Because this is great fun, and it's not just fun. I enjoy what I'm doing, it's fun. I go out and meet people all day long and enjoy it, but dealing with the Eazi-Business team is fun. So innovative, supportive and fun.